Hi, me again. And today we're going to be taking another look at MapInfo, and this time it's how you can actually bring in a flat file, such as a drawing file or a raster image, and we want to rectify this or give it a position on a map. So this might be an actual plan of a property, and that's the example we're going to use here. So I have a plan of a property here, so this is some property boundaries. And in MapInfo, I've already got it opened up with an aerial image shown there, which is already, basically this is Google Earth or Bing Maps. And this I know is the plot itself, and I'm going to take points off known fixed points, such as junctions of fence lines, which I can clearly see on the aerial photo. And here, I'm actually going to pick a point on the very corner of the road here, because I can see where the road meets the road. Now, just as a caveat, you have to be aware that this is not 100% accurate. The reason is because the aerial photos are not 100% accurate. So let's see how we can do. I'm going to first of all say open, and I'm going to open from my desktop, and I'm looking for a raster image. And there is the raster image itself. So I'm going to say open, and I want to say register to register this image. And I'm now just going to zoom out so I can actually see the image itself, and there it is. Now what I'm going to do here is I'm going to set some points. I'm going to give them point 1, 2, 3, 4 as their labels, and I'm just going to click there on an identifiable point, and it has picked within the image the X and Y coordinates. So I'm going to click OK. And you'll notice how it's put a point on the ground there on my map, on my drawing, and I can now give that the corresponding point on the map. And it picks up now the map X, map Y, and I click OK. I now just say add point, and I'm going to add another point here, and the reason I'm choosing that one is because I can see a boundary line. So I can actually see the boundary where that meets, where fence meets fence. So it now picks up the correct position of that one. Again, add another point, and I'm going to say I want this one here, which again is where this fence line here meets the front fence line of the property. And I click OK. Now again, a false point, and it's a good idea to put in as many as you can. I'm going to just choose the road junction there, and you'll see it's actually where this main road meets the small side road, and I'm going to say that's where this road here meets this small side road, and I'm going to say it's about there. Now, like I say, it doesn't matter that you're not 100% accurate, because the maps are not drawn 100% accurate anyway, and certainly not when you're looking at Google Earth. It's within a couple of meters. Okay, so I've got my 4 points and I've got geographic coordinates. Now I'm going to click OK, and it positions my drawing over my map. This drawing will now have geographic coordinates, and if I now fade that down, I will actually be able to see my boundary lines, which match pretty closely with the boundary lines on the road. Now you'll notice that here I've got an error of about ½ meter. Actually, like I say, this is not that accurate. If you choose an accurate background map rather than an aerial photo and an accurate drawing, then of course it will be much more accurate. Okay, in a nutshell, that was how to import raster images into MapInfo, and then how to rectify or register those images. I hope that's been useful, and thank you for listening.